There's one. Right, let's try this. It's a bit easier. See if we get any different viewers on. Yeah, back again. Hello, Bill. Let's see if we get different people coming on. There's not many come on the Haps app. There's about you talking to yourself on the Haps. Let's see what happens on the periscope. Who's that? Oh yeah, some more people. Hello, Ash. Who's that? Ash. Oh, Roland's in as well. Oh yeah, I'm following you, Ash. Hello, Ash. I think I saw Roland in. Yeah, I just thought I just did a quick Haps for 10 minutes and see who comes on, and then I go back to periscope to get more people coming on. I just got Mal and Derby on, I think, with Haps. Better than talking to yourself. I should hurry up and implement those features where I can see if I've got any people watching. Yeah, just give them a little bit of food because I won't try and be out for a few hours today. So I've only got a little bag of food. I might end up walking to another piece of water. Got a few local parks I can go. So I'll just give them a little bit of food. Save it for the other parks I might go to. Say hello to the swans. Yeah, it's a bit milder today. It's about 2 degrees, I think. Still got ice on the water. So I've just done a short Haps.tv broadcast. If you're not following me on Haps, you just probably saw me. If you see me replay, I was just trying one from the Haps app, where I can live stream to Twitter, YouTube, and Periscope. But I seem to get more viewers in on the Periscope side of things, so it's very strange. Anyway, we'll just have let's have a little. Yeah, it's quite mild at the moment. I usually say I've got to keep moving. It's about 2 degrees, I think, today. The sun's come out. Well, the sun's trying to come out. There's the sun for today. Got a bit of pre-glow already. All these strange clouds. Right, let's have a little walk around the... Finally, it's a little bit milder. I'll make the most of the snow because it'll probably be gone by today. I had a lovely replay yesterday. You'll see me walking in the thick snow yesterday. But, so I'm just trying to find the people who like to call in on scopes and Haps. I'm just trying to experiment with a few call-ins on Haps. And I think Derby coming. Yeah, Derby just popped on. I was just going to try and she just said I was up early, and I was just going to try and arrange a little call in. She's probably, what time is it there? It's 12, 6. Yeah, I usually get up about 5 a.m. I think Derby does. I was always up early. But obviously, if she's got a nice sunset, she'll probably set off for doing the sunset. So I just hope she might try and arrange for. Probably she'll do a sunset. She might do a sunrise and see what she wants to do. Just have a little walk around the lake. There's that there. That's a new picture. What's that one? Roland's in the house. Hello, Eddie. Welcome. Yeah, just in a quick Haps broadcast and just flipping back to Periscope because I always obviously like the Periscope for the live call-ins and I'm still trying to work it out on Haps doing the call-ins. Do you ever see herons? Herons. Yes, I have. Yeah, there's just one. They seem to be very solitary creatures. Yeah. On my previous broadcast, I have caught a heron. Yeah, I think I always seem to see them in ones, don't you? Never like in a group. Yeah, I have seen one on this lake. I've got ducks, I've got mallards, and the other ones. I've got the two different types of geese: Canada geese, the small geese. We've got heron gulls, swans. got coots. I think, what have we got there? That's a coot. I've got like a coot with a little, there's a coot, and then I think Roland told me about another one. But it's got like a white, like black with a white patch on its side. Oh, the sun's coming out, hooray. The temperature might rise a little bit today. Yeah, the sun's trying to come out. Yeah, I would try and climb up these hills for you, but there's sort of like there isn't an easy path to get up to them. Still snow on the ground. Oh dear, excuse me. Oh, it does help a bit with having a mask on, keep your face warm. Yeah, it's a bit milder today. Yeah, I haven't got a woolly hat on yet. It's a bit milder. As long as it's about a couple of degrees above zero, it's okay. You don't need hat and gloves. Oh, there's the duck with a hairdo. There's the duck with a hairdo. Yeah, so I've got just trying to find anybody who wants to do call-ins and just have a few experiments with haps. And I should have probably DM'd a few people and see if they want to do a little call-in. So obviously Derby's on Colorado time, and I'm on UK time, so I have to do a bit more organisation. Yeah, she just popped on, I don't know if she disappeared now. She come on here. So we got there. Yeah. Well, I say when I've done a few haps broadcasts, as you've seen. All I've basically worked out how to do is multi-stream to obviously Twitter, YouTube, and Periscope, and then you've got that banner that comes along the top that you can't seem to remove. I think you can. I think there's a settings somewhere in settings, and basically when I broadcast, I don't know if there's anybody watching. Obviously, everything's got really come over from Periscope. I need like a live view counter. Obviously, the how long your broadcast been on for is useful, like in the corner, the clock, so you don't overscope, and the live clock's okay, but I need a view counter. But I say they're working on all that anyway. Every scope I'm on, we're discussing everything. Yeah, they are listening to feedback and trying to make it as much like Periscope. But then I'm getting people. I just saw Walt this morning who walks his dogs on the hills in Ireland, and he's been on about the quality of the Twitter live. So it's just lots of experimentation, and I just thought, obviously, as Haps is growing, I must obviously just show your face on there, and obviously hopefully get more viewers, some new subscribers from the Haps side of things, because I think I'm not getting any more from Periscope. I wish they'd have just started a bit earlier now. I only basically jumped on Periscope about just when the virus started, and it was just keeping me occupied, doing lots of nature walks, and I'm trying to cash out all my super hearts, because I've got nearly 50,000 super hearts, but you have to meet some criteria, and I think I'm not meeting the line. And you need an average of 50 live viewers and 75 replay viewers to cash out your heart. So it's a bit, obviously you're thankful for people giving you super hearts, but then there's like a minimum criteria for redeeming them as cash, like, you know. So they just probably, with mine, they're probably all going to go to waste, what people have given you, because you think you're giving them as a good thing, but Twitter give you Periscope give you some sort of criteria. You have to be like a super broadcaster and get your badges where they've got lots of people watching. Let's say I've got another 2 months. I think I've got to the 1st of February to apply again. I think that's the cut-off to apply. So I'll just have to wait till just before February and then see if the viewers are built up. Give me another chance. Yeah, I'm not sure where I'm scoping today. I just thought I always start with this. I always start with Forest Park because it's 5 minutes from my house. So this is always a starting point for the day. I used to end up here in the summer when I used to be able to get a sunset about 6-7 p.m. So there's a path that goes up there. Catch a duck. Yeah, I think they're quicker than me. Yeah, they're all around the other side. It's all frozen this side. They're all frozen this side. The lake's all frozen. Well, it doesn't go as cold as where Derby is. You couldn't step on this ice. It's just a very thin little crust, it's just a very thin to the skin of ice, really. There's no way you could stand on it. It just takes away to the birds. It takes away to the birds. But I'm just trying to document it as much as I can because I don't think it's going to last longer. Last much longer. The snow. So unless it keeps some fresh snow comes down. I say it's still cold. You can still see a layer of ice on the water. So yeah. So unless you periscope every day, you can't. You know, obviously you can. Once you're outside every day, you know what the feeling is, how cold it feels. I'll just do a walk around the lake and get a way up of. Just do a little haps and a little periscope, and then just decide how long I'm going to scope for. I never know. I try and keep it. If you have call-ins, you get a bit carried away, and if it goes on too long, I can't save it to my camera roll because I'm trying to offload them all to YouTube. Because they said they're going to announce where we can download all the periscopes, and I don't know what the quality is going to be like. So I did make a start on them a few months ago. Started uploading all my periscopes. So the trouble is, I'm going to get confused which ones I've uploaded and which ones I haven't now. I think there's about 350 I've got now. I've got to have a good sort out, and probably delete some of them, or just keep the best ones. All the birds. Yeah, I thought there were some birds. It's all got a layer of ice, so all the birds are down the other end. Yeah, if any new followers, any new viewers, I'm always doing nature scopes. I'm always just periscoping my daily walks and try obviously show you as much as I can locally. I've got loads of interesting things. I live by the canals, lots of parks and lakes and rivers and canals. Oh, the sun's coming out, that's better. Let's have a look at the sun. Right, let me just read the comments. Yeah, I've just got the sun on my screen. Hang on, let's look for comments. Just a second. Where am I? Oh, Mel's coming in a second. Hang on. Right. Let's just let Mel in a second. Oh, Derby's back. Wiz47, hello. Let me just check for comments, Mel. Hello, Mel. Just checking for comments. Hang on. When we have $50,000, I'll give you some. Okay. Derby's back. Okay. It's a bit milder today. Hang on. Yeah, just checking up on comments. Roland's in. Oh, Roland's trying to join. Hang on. I think. I think. Yeah, I missed you. Watch it, Roland. Hang on. Check for comments. Check for comments. Roland's trying to call in. I think I've missed it. Yeah, so I'll try to keep one at a time if you want call in just for a quick chat. I still get a bit overloading if you have more than one person. Oh, well, sometimes, obviously, just depends. First thing in the morning, it's like, one at a time. I haven't been up long. And yeah, did you see last night? I was here I caught myself in the snow yesterday. Uh, yeah, it's no more snow. Hang on, let's just hang on. Yeah, how weird. I would say I just went on Haps and I had you and Darby, just you and Darby on Periscope and on Haps, and then I come on Periscope and I've got all new people popping in. So there's still a lot of people on Periscope. Yeah, well, I just did it. I just did a 15 minute. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, all the birds have got some bread. Yeah, somebody's bought some bread. They've got they've just they've just got all rounds. They haven't even been broke up. Yeah, they're walking on the ice, trying to consume the bread. Yeah, yeah. I've just fed the swans on haps anyway. I just want to save a bit of food because I don't know how long I'm going to be. Yeah, these gulls are so noisy. You try and have a peaceful scope, and then all these noisy little gulls come. Uh, Not on this park. Some parks I go to, but they put a sign up. But this has got no sign up. No, not where I am now. Hang on, let's just give them some more bread over there. There we are. All the birds are coming over. Yeah, they see me throwing the bread. I've just kicked some of the bread in the water. Yeah, hang on, let me just kick the bread in because they don't know the bread's here. Let me just kick it in the water. Hang on. Well, kick it on the ice anyway. Hang on. Yeah, hang on. Oh, let me just watch it fall in. Hang on, here we go. Hang on. Let's get the bread to them. Hang on. There we go. Do 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 do. That'd be a good Samaritan and kick the bread to them. Yeah, I'm free. Eat it before it's frozen. Frozen bread. Yeah, they've got enough of it, I think. No. Well, I've been sensible this morning. I keep having me weather like this. I keep having me porridge. I've had me porridge, me apple and blueberry porridge. So, yeah, yeah. It's amazing this ice hasn't melted with the sun on it now. I don't know if it'll melt. It's still got the ice on. Look, it's still walking. Yeah, it's still walking on it. Yeah, yeah. Told you the way to the birds anyway. I say, oh, you know, I say I was just with Derby just popping on. I was just thought nobody had come on. We're just trying to get a test the calling thing on Haps, like, obviously I need somebody willing to come on just to do a few call-ins, but obviously it's just audio really, but obviously the video if anybody wants, but they can always just talk and not show themselves. Oh, we've got somebody new in. Hang on. Got the Quinn Better. That's a new one. Hello, Quinn Better. That's a new name. I haven't seen that one. Let's have a look. All right. All right. Yeah, yeah, somebody new. Nice to see new people. Just uh, just on my daily walk while the sun's shining, trying to periscope the snow before it all melts. All right. Yeah, it's so weird. I have all different people saying like, I can't understand a word you say, and then some people say your accent's lovely. It's all different people coming on. I think they struggle with Glaswegian. If they watched a bit of Rabsy Nesbitt, I think they struggle. Show them an episode of Rabsy Nesbitt. They need subtitles, won't they? Oh dear, Rabsy Nesbitt. All them are the days, weren't they? Oh, when Tally used to be good. I met all them once. When that Rabsy Nesbitt was popular, they went on like a theatre tour. And I met all the cast, but Rab wouldn't come out. All the cast come out and signed me, get pictures and signed, and he wouldn't come out. Yeah, all the cast come out, and I went off him then because he didn't bother. He says he didn't want to come out when I went to the stage door. All the other cast come out, but he wouldn't come out. Yeah. Oh, I do that because I've got both of them devices. They start talking to each other. I usually I Yeah, I usually say one of the names and then repeat the other one straight after. And they said, I think you've got me confused with somebody else. They all start falling out with each other. I've got both of them in the same room, so. Oh, cool. Yeah, yeah. Had, uh, I just had. Oh, Jeanette. Somebody else. Hang on. That's somebody else. Yeah, it's like a Scottish name, isn't it, Jeanette? Is it? It's Scottish, I think. Yeah. Where are we? Let's see where we are. Yeah, it's so weird, like just coming on random. You don't know who's going to be watching. It depends if obviously if somebody's up late or up early. It depends where they're watching from, isn't it? If they're up late or early. Yeah, I think the Americans are up late, and who else is in? Americans will be up late, and some countries will be up early, won't they? Oh, oh, hang on. Yeah, still slippy. Still a lot of ice. I know. I just typed it in YouTube, and you see, there's all other people trying to do it. And there's some YouTube videos of people attempting it. Uh, yeah. Really, it's just your own interpretation, and it's obviously unpronounceable, and it's just the way you just take it by the way you think, and it's. I think it's designed to be unpronounceable. Just do it your own way. A bit of a bit of like a linguistic test, like see what you take out of it. Yeah, yeah. So have we had Derby back in yet? She suddenly popped up. I thought, oh, Derby's in. Yeah, I think she's just. I think she's nodded asleep. I think she's got back asleep again. Is she trying to come in? Where is she? Yeah, she isn't anywhere at the moment. Yeah, yeah. I think I'm right. Oh, right, there. She's there. Oh, stay. All right. Yeah, come on, Derby. Where are you? I know we keep saying Derby. She's probably like just rolling out of bed, and we're all saying, "Come on, get on apps. Come on." Yeah. Oh dear. It's so weird just having people all around the world watching, and we're mid-afternoon, and then obviously some people are just getting out of bed. It's it's so weird. Yeah, this is not. Oh, crikey. Oh dear. Um. Yeah, yeah. This is snow. This is a novelty in the UK. We have sort of white stuff comes from the sky, and it's a bit of a novelty for people. All right. Yeah, because that's really the first place that gets it, isn't it? Really up there. Right. Right. Yeah. But I say we'll give Darby a chance. She'll come on when she's doing a coffee. I think she's probably because usually the back when she's doing a breakfast and a coffee. Because she always comes on when you can hear the clattering of kitchen utensils. So she'll probably pop on usually when she's doing a coffee and a breakfast. I know she probably is. I know. Uh, yeah. Did you say have you got a what assistant have you got, Mal? Have you got the G1 or the A1? The assistant, what you talk to, have you got the G or the A? Oh wait, can you ask it what the temperature is in Loveland? That's where Derby is. Where Loveland, and the time as well. Oh my God, -6. Oh my God. Yeah, but that's them. But the thing is, I think that's. But the problem is that's their -6, so that'll be colder in Celsius. Because if she's in Fahrenheit, that's like I don't know if it works in Fahrenheit. That's probably colder. It's probably colder than that here. If it was, what time is it? Can you ask her what time it is in Loveland as well? Unless Derby's already told us. It's about 5 a.m. I think now. Oh right, 5:45 a.m. She's an early riser because she does a lot of sunrises done to on a scope, so She's usually up for sunrises. Right. Yeah, if you keep an eye. Yeah, yeah. Just keep an eye on comments for me, Mel. I'm just obviously watching my footing because it's quite icy where I am, so I might just miss a comment. Yeah, it's still quite icy, so it's like ice and it's like ice and. Oh no, oh no, I know. Yeah, crikey, I forgot how far we go. Yeah, that summer fall I had. Oh dear. I've got all the scars, all the. Yeah, I fell on my battery pack. It's got a big scar on it, like a big dent in it. So I've got a memory of that. I know what the dent's from now. I fell on my battery pack, so it took a bit of the fall, I think. But yeah, what we'll do is I'm just trying to think. While the snow's here, we might just go. I'm trying to think where we haven't been. I've been Hanley Park in the snow. We've been Forest Park in the snow. We haven't been Westport Lake. I might go to Westport Lake, I think. Yes. It's about 2 miles away. I don't know if Google says so much about it. Ask your assistant what Westport Lake is, see if it knows what it is. Probably get confused. Ah, Tunstall? No, it's Tunstall, you fool. It's Tunstall, Tunstall, Tunstall. Said Tunstall, I think. Yes, it's lovely. Yes, we'll head there now. I think. Well, it's nice and sunny. I feel I've got the energy. Let's do this, as you say. Let's make a way. And obviously, we might have Roland in, or yourself, or Darby will join us probably when she's pulled herself together. She'll come back in. I just want to try and make the snow before it goes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We don't have any. The local council don't come and grit all the. They don't come and grit all the paths. They do the roads, but they just ignore the pedestrians. Oh, all right, okay, Mel. Thanks for ringing in. Okay, speak to you soon. Oh, right, I bet she's had a coffee now. That's it. Where are we? Where are we? Oh, where are we? Oh, do. Oh, Darby's coming in. Hang on. Can't see the screen for the sunlight. It's so much of a novelty in the UK. This is sunlight and snow. Sunlight and snow. Hey, I can hear kitchen utensils. Hey, oh, hello. Every time I'm on a really sort of treacherous walk where I really need a call, and you're always doing something else. You call in on the easy ones. I thought, what's your call? I'll call in when I'm in Forest Park tomorrow. And I've been on two treacherous walks where I really wanted I really wanted call, and I thought, no, she isn't available. Oh, I hope you watched my replay where I was trying to walk in the thick snow. It was actually snow. Oh, yeah. Well, I said I was talking about you. I was actually, I went Congleton Park yesterday, did a little haps, tried to have a call in. I was hoping you'd come on just to try a little call in on haps. And I had somebody from the haps team was going to come on, but they said it was about 2 a.m, so they thought they could disturb the family. So the haps person couldn't come on. No, well, like I said, I don't think you can invite yourself. I think what I've been told is, obviously, I have to when I do my landscape, you don't see the call in button on landscape. You have to go to portrait, and then you have the two little screens. You obviously have my screen on the right where I can see through my camera, and then there's a box on the right that obviously I can invite you in, and then your face comes in the left hand side box. No, I think it's like you have that. I know you have that pre-live. I think I can have you in before I go live, and I think I can invite you in while I'm live. So yeah, you basically at the moment you're on your phone. You have to have it in portrait. to see the left-hand screen with like it's like a little circle with a plus symbol on it, and like an outline of somebody's head. But it's obviously they're working on it. Obviously, I don't know why you can't have the add somebody on the landscape of your phone, but it only shows on the portrait at the moment. So you have to have your phone in portrait to see the add button. Yeah, because obviously when I look in the settings, when I look on the settings of when I look in the settings of obviously where you want to multi-stream to, right? If you go in the settings where it says multi-stream, and you use like Instagram and Twitter and Facebook and YouTube. Obviously, I've had a few errors the past few days where the YouTube keeps disappearing. I have to keep like doing a fresh connection, and it worked yesterday, but I do have a few. I know they're going through a lot of teething problems at the moment, but sometimes the YouTube connection just drops, and you have to restart it, and basically on the periscope, if you look in your settings on the periscope, it's obviously got two settings, and it says it's basically you've got the it basically says I can live stream to periscope in landscape, but not in portrait. And obviously it's that symbol where it says if you want to do portrait, it still says pending, and it says you might have to wait up to 7 days to go to portrait. And obviously I've been waiting about 2 weeks now, and it's obviously they said they're waiting for the periscope people to authorize things in portrait apparently. So yeah. Oh right, yeah. I say I don't want. I think it's too much having three people on, but it's easy to just pop in and out, you know. Than yeah, I think Roland was trying to come on. Has Roland tried again? I think I missed Roland. Who's that? Hang on. Oh right. Yeah, but I'm just doing a bit of scope overload at the moment because I want to make the most of the snow before it goes. I'm saying the sun's out. We've got some pre-glow. The sun's out. Yeah, see the sun. The sun's decided to show its face today. It's a bit warmer. It's about 2 degrees, I think. So I don't. Oh, it snowed. Well, basically, I was in Congleton, which is about 10 miles away from where I am. I did a Congleton Park. It did, it did predict that it should snow at 5 p.m. So I went Congleton. Obviously, we thought we'll get back for 5 p.m. and it was snowing at 3 p.m. It just started to be light flakes while I was on my haps yesterday. If you watch my haps, you'll see the snow start come down, and then basically the snow started to come down. Then it was getting heavy. So we just decided to just make our way home, in case obviously we didn't know how long it was going to snow for. So we just made our way home as soon as I'd done my haps. And then obviously when it was snowing heavy, I was just driving past where I've just scoped, you know, this local park with the geese and the swans. So I thought, oh, I'll just go do a short scope in the snow for a change. So if you watch the replay, you'll see me in the thick snow. But it only snowed for about half an hour, then it went off. So yeah, yeah, but yeah, it's just like it's a bit sort of it's weird for British people, you know, because when you've got like snow, you think, oh, where can I go today? Somewhere nice, you know. It might never come back again, you know. You never know. So I thought I want to document it while it's still here. So who's that? Who's that? Hang on, I've got the sun on me. Yeah, it looks like initials. Yeah, like initials. Yeah, greeting initials. Hello, Hass. Quinn Better's in. Top Shelf Idiot's in. Hello, Top Shelf. She's a local resident. She lives down the road. I said, you broadcast to the world, you get all the local people in. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. what parts of the world are awake now. I think it's only like obviously you're awake, so I think everybody should be awake soon. I think Australia are probably about midnight, aren't they? They're about 18 hours in front, aren't they? So, uh, I know. No, I wish I could. I wish I could do sunrises, but well, I've just noticed I must be getting fit. I've just walked up that bank, and I'm not out of breath, Luke. I must be getting fitter. I've just walked up that steep bank without huffing and puffing. Yeah, walk, walk. Uh, yeah, but I do that much. I'm getting like a bit of a backlog on my camera roll. I looked at my camera roll yesterday, and I've got about 30. I've got about 30 periscopes on it, and obviously I haven't been dealing with them each day, so they've also backing up a bit now. So I'm trying to go on top of my periscopes on my camera roll and trying to put them on YouTube. I'll have to just try to remember those ones where I've had a bit of a joke and played Christmas songs. I think they'll have copyright strikes, so I'll have to leave those ones. But uh, yeah, yeah, I can see. Yeah, little tufts of grass. What I don't know why. Yeah, it's not like mowed grass. So you get those little, you get those tufts of grass popping out. This is what we want for the nature walks anyway. Lots of nice sunshine. That warms it up a little bit. So, but I've got no gloves, Luke. No frostbite yet. Yeah, yeah. I've lost one of mine. I've lost one of mine. You know when you lose your gloves, I've got one, so I have to keep swapping and changing. Oh. But I say what I need to. Well, yeah. I mean, obviously we do. I mean, obviously we do have temperatures that can be about minus. We do have minus temperatures, so there's always the sort of thing of it probably will snow, but obviously we don't have it like weeks and weeks and weeks of snow. It might just snow for a few days and then it just disappears and that's it. We just never know. Uh, oh yeah, Darby. We were just on about that. We're going to test you with this poem. She was doing a poem a day from a book, and she'll probably tell you what the title is. And I was going to see if you could pronounce it all. It's like an unpronounceable poem. Like it's like supposed to. It's about the Loch Ness monster. It's quite funny, and then it's yeah, it's basically written down as really it's unreadable, but you just have to interpret it yourself. It's like very. It's basically unreadable to obviously it isn't normal language. It's just like very very strange to read. But you could probably ask Google read it for you. I wonder if that'd be a laugh if Google could read it to you. I wonder what Google would interpret it as. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I was just thinking where I haven't been while there's a bit of snow, so I haven't been Westport Lake. I've been Hanley Park, and there's a few different parks. I just thought which is the best one for a walk. Obviously, I'm trying to, with there being snow on the ground, I'm trying to do all the local places, where I don't need me lift and that, trying to stay local. Because obviously my mind wants to go loads of places, like up the Peak District and the Roaches and Buxton area, and I'm just trying to be sensible. How the weather? Yeah, I think Quinn's American. I think it's could be Cali or Cali Rose. But what I never do is when I come out on my walks. Obviously, a lot of things happen since I last spoke, and I don't. I have to start making a little bit of some notes when you pop on again. That many things I've seen, like I'm trying to remember them all now. that many little things I've seen. Oh, I had a bit of an 80s nostalgia. I watched Trading Places last night. I thought, well, I'm going to watch Trading Places again. Brilliant. Yeah, it's just come out on Blu-ray in the UK, so I've just watched it in high definition on a Blu with some behind the scenes on. Yeah, it's a classic film. Anything John Landis does, Blues Brothers, and all that. He does some good films. John Landis, Animal House, yeah, Animal House, and Blues Brothers, and yeah, he did the Michael Jackson Thriller video. John Landis. He did American Werewolf in London. He's done loads of movies in the 80s. Yeah, right. I've just got Darby in charge of comment reading while I'm just trying not to. Yeah, that's what happens with me because obviously depending where the sun is, I can have the sun on my screen and I can't see the screen, and then I usually do. Yeah, yeah, but I was just going to say, obviously, what was I saying this morning? Yeah, I was going to trying to do some sort of little haps call in. Obviously, at the moment I only got Mal and Derby was on this morning, so I'll probably have the haps team on call in if I do it late enough because I just want to do a few. I want to do a few test call ins, uh, just to see how the quality is. But what I'm trying to wonder is obviously, like as I'm like live streaming to like YouTube and Twitter and everything. I wonder if that puts a strain on the quality. Perhaps if I just went to haps, perhaps the quality would be better. I don't know. Hang on, just crossing, just crossing. Hang on. Yeah. Oh, oh yeah, crossing, we're crossing. Yeah, we're crossing. Uh, yeah, you missed it yesterday. If you watch me replay, uh, I saw about 6 minis. I kept saying, Derby, another mini, another mini, another mini. I walked down to I walked down to Sainsbury's and I saw about 6 minis on my way down to Sainsbury's. Yeah, yeah. We're gonna have a nice day today. Anyway, I think we're gonna have a nice sunset. Nice, lots of pre-glow. Look nice and shiny. The sun's out. We just have to we just have to cross that. We just have to cross that main road, and then I'm just trying to think which way I want to go now. I mean, I'm just trying to think which way shall I go for a change. I mean, basically, I walked down this path. Where you've seen me before. I basically walked down this path, but I don't know how slippy it might be. So let's just try a different way. I'll go on it in a minute, but let's go a different way. That would be boring. No. The problem is, I'm trying to go somewhere different, and then it's all this noisy road. This is the problem now. I tell you what you'll like when you're on about, all this, like they call it upcycling, don't we? Where you take some old piece of furniture that's ready for the skip, and then obviously you do something to it and resell it. There's a program in the UK. I don't know if you can get it on. Oh yeah, there's another word for you. There we are. Yeah, you know what this road's called, Derby? I'm testing you on British road signs. Yeah, we pronounce it batch, like BATCH, sand batch. Yeah, yeah. It's so weird because it's spelt like bark, but we say sand batch. We pronounce it batch, like BATCH. Batch, sand batch. But Yeah, all it was I was just going to go down that. I was just going to go down that road, but there seems like some strange characters hovering around. So I thought I'd just stay away from that bit, and we'll join it a bit later on, I think. Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's going to take any longer. Obviously, we could go to Westport Lake a different way, couldn't we, really? Because there's nothing really to see. The quiet way I go. Should we try and go Westport Lake on the roads? There shouldn't be that much traffic anyway. Let's go. Let's go a different. Go a different. Yeah, yeah. It's giving me the opportunity to show you one of the still existing pottery factories, Derby. Yeah, we're just walking past it now. There we go. Hang on. Got them zoomed out. Hang on, that's why. Hang on. There you are. Moorcroft. There we go. Heritage Visitor Centre. Factory tour closed. Yeah, it's one of the. There's the website. Moorcroft.com. It's one of the few remaining pottery companies. They are. There's the bottle oven. This is like this is one of the many pot. This is one of the. This is one of the remaining pottery companies. You know that still makes cups and saucers. You know, and ceramic items. This is the Moorcroft factory. A lot of them have disappeared, but there's a few of them that still remain. Yeah. Is the traffic not too intrusive, Derby, on the scope? I just thought the road noise would be intrusive on the scope. Is it not too loud? Yeah, because I usually walk what's called like a greenway, where it's where an old railway line used to run, and obviously you have no traffic. But sometimes it can be a bit treacherous with this with the weather we've got at the moment. I don't want it to be thick of ice or anything. So yeah, we'll go a different way. Make it interesting. Uh, we'll go a different way. I get bored. All right, yeah. I just think it's going to be really. I thought it's just going to be really intrusive if I walk where there's traffic. You see, so uh, yeah, we'll go a different way. I'll see some. There'll be more things to interact with you. If I go the other way, there'll be nothing to talk about. You know, so I can point out more things if I come this way. Yeah, yeah. There's some more local places for you to pronounce. There we go. Milton. Yeah. That's a few of the that's a few of the suburbs of Stoke-on-Trent. Those are the few of the suburbs I was talking about. I'll try and use. Yeah, you can answer that one. Stoke-on-Trent. Stoke-on-Trent. The world headquarters. The world headquarters of the pottery. If anybody's got a cup or a saucer in front of them now, and if you turn it over, it'll probably say "Made in Stoke-on-Trent" on the back. If you've got like an expensive plate, an expensive cup, it'll probably say "Made in Stoke-on-Trent" on the back. Oh right, because what I always get across like with American traffic signals is yours are always sort of hung over the road on wires, aren't they? Because they have such wide roads, where ours are all sort of there. Look, they're like on a pole, red, green, and amber. You know, they don't hang them across the road. They're always like on a pole. You know, like that. Look. Yeah, red, green, and amber. But we'll go a different way. It still takes us the same way. I don't know why. I go the other way as if it's shorter. It's not really shorter, and there's a lot more things to point out. It might be a bit more interesting this way. It's a bit isolating getting there on your own. You see, I'd rather be with somebody down those paths. Sometimes it can be very like a bit isolated the paths. But my main concern was obviously the traffic noise. So if it's not too loud, I'll just yeah. Well, that's the way I was just going to come across. That's the way I was just going to go. I was just going to basically follow the track of an old railway line, which is where that used to be. There, I was just going to come across that bridge, but I'm just going a different way for you today. Let's go into burslem, and basically I'll be able to show you. Because you have heard of you've heard of Royal Dalton, haven't you? As like a pottery company. Have you heard of Royal Dalton? Yeah. Yeah, Royal Dalton used to make a lot of like figurines, like figurines of ladies and not so, they do used to do cups and saucers, but they basically used to make like figurines. Obviously, if you just put Royal Dalton in Google, it'll give you lots of information. But this is the walk I usually go on. I usually go across that bridge and then just carry on up like the route of the old railway line. I thought with the sun shining, we're not going to be in the sun if we go on that path. You see, because it's got a lot of tree overhang. So I want to be in the sunshine as much as I can today. So we'll just stay to the main roads and try and be in the sun as much as possible. Yeah, I'll point anything out that you tell me anything you want me to tell you. Oh, I can tell the cold's affecting my battery. I'm on 20% battery already. Crikey. Hang on. Uh, Hang on. Hang on. Let me just get my battery. Yeah, basically, uh, this building where we are. Hang on. Let me just get my battery out. We're on 20% battery already. Oh, Christmas. Hang on. Yeah, that building you're looking at there, that's a Victorian school. That's an old school, that is. Yeah. I think it's turned into a nursery now. It used to be a school, like a Victorian school. Uh, One of the many Victorian schools we've got. It's called. I think it's like a nursery now. Let me just check my charging. Yeah, I don't know how long the scope will be on for because of the obviously the cold weather on my battery. I don't know. We'll just see how we go. But, hang on. Let me just try. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. I'm all thumbs. Hang on. Let's make sure my battery's charged. Let's make sure my phone's charging, else we'll have no scope at all in a minute. Hang on. Let me just sort my battery out. Yeah, hopefully the scope, hopefully my battery will last a while. As I say, it's quite a distance. It's not well, it's an old. There's loads more things to show you if I go this way. See, there's a lot more things to show you. Hang on. Uh, yeah, yeah, it's an old British pub. Look, see how it's still got all this stuff on the side. Look, that's the old brewery. Look, Parker's Brewery. Yeah, yeah. Basically, that used to be a pub. It's obviously when it was built as a pub. You see, it's still got. That's an old brewery called Parker's Brewery. It's obviously built into the brick. It's basically in the brickwork. It's basically in the brickwork, so you can't get rid of it. Yeah. Yeah. Let me just zoom in a second. Hang on. Yeah. Basically, if I'd have followed the normal path, I'd be behind that building there. See that tree line? I'd be following that tree line. You see, like there. But I thought we'll go this way. It's probably quicker because I'm going out of my way if I follow that railway path anyway. I think this will be quicker. We'll go this way. We'll see. We'll see. Obviously, it's interesting for me and probably for the viewers because I don't want to keep showing you the same thing. So, right, hang on. Oh, Matt's following me on Haps. Yeah, thanks, Matt. If you follow me on YouTube and Twitter and Haps, it's just Jason Who on all the social platforms. Yeah. There's another. There's the collector's shop where we've just been Moorcroft. That's their collector's shop. That's where you can go and buy all your. That's where you can buy all your cups and saucers. Yeah, I've still got crunchy snow under my feet anyway, so let's go down this way. Yeah. I always just try to go the non-traffic places. I usually walk on the non-traffic places, but because of the road noise, but obviously there isn't much traffic at the moment with the lockdown and with it being Sunday. Yeah, I've just decided to go a different way today. I don't usually like to show you. I don't really want to stream the roads and the traffic, but I'm going to point out all interesting things on the way anyway. Yeah, if I go the normal way, there's nothing to talk about. You see, it's obviously just a path, a path and trees. So if I come this way, you'll see a lot more interesting things. So we're just on our way to Burslem. So I think this will actually be quicker actually because the walk is where that tree line is over there. Look, so really we're getting out of the way really because the walk I normally go where that tree line is in the distance. So yeah, it's amazing how you can have a walk around Stoke and point out so many pottery companies. You know, here's another one here called Dudson. Here's another factory, another pottery company. You know, Dudson. That's yeah, they do more. They do more. I say some of them. There's like one called Dudson and I think Steelite. They do more like corporate cups and saucers. You know, like in hotels and on cruise ships, and not for the home use. You know, they mainly supply like hotels and cruise ships and that type of thing. If you've ever been on a cruise ship, anybody put your hand up if you've been on a cruise, or if you remember to. If anybody ever goes on a cruise, turn the plate over, and I bet it'll say "Made in Stoke-on-Trent" on the back, because that's where everything comes from. Who's that? Who's the penetrator? That's a new person. Oh, hello, hello, penetrator. Yeah, I'm always a bit not sure when to start streaming. You see, obviously to get maximum get maximum viewers in. You know, obviously, uh, what time is it here? I mean, UK time now is it's 1:15 UK time, so I think all the Americans are starting to wake up. I think. And I was just going to say, Derby, if I went on that other walk where I was going to go, we wouldn't see minis, mini. Yeah. If it had gone the other way, we wouldn't have seen any minis. Yeah, we're always on a mini hunt when Derby's in, trying to find a mini because she drives a mini, so we have a little bit of fun trying to find the minis. Yeah, and with the sun shining, I want to try and make me walk be where I'm always in the sun as much as possible. So I try and be in the sun as much as possible. Oh, it's a bit milder today. That's what obviously enthuses you. Obviously, it's hard on Periscope to come across how cold sometimes it is, you know. And with the sun shining, it makes it a bit easier. Yeah, but I thought, well, I'm always going that normal route, and I thought I'd just stick to the main road because there won't be much traffic, and there'll be a few more things to point out. I can see another bottle oven over yonder. Yeah, it's fine. I've got proper footwear on. Yeah, I'm okay. I think it's all melting now. Right. I just saw another bottle oven somewhere. Where have I seen it? Just seen it. Yeah, I just someone who's just pointing out that it's safer to walk in the road. But, well, we have it about once a year. You know, this time of year we always have it like a few flurries. Yeah, obviously I can't. I mean, obviously, if you look back on what do you call it, like the environment, you know, like climate. Obviously in the UK we used to have really bad winters. You know, you used to have sort of frozen pipes to your house. You know, your pipes would be frozen to get no water, and pieces of lakes and canals would be frozen. You know, it's obviously a lot brighter today. Uh, there's another bottle oven. You know, there's another one. Yeah. Oh, cool, cool. Yeah, but I say that's what I don't think there's a lot of people. I know there is people who do what we do, but I find that obviously the problem what I find with HAPS is some of the top broadcasts they do seem to do a lot of you know just chatting in the house, aren't they? You know, on the laptops, and not so much. You know, I like the nature scopes. You know, the nature walks and where we're seeing people's town centres and show me where they live, like. Right. Yeah, well, the thing is, yeah, I mean, if you go back on my replays, I've walked this way before, but I've always been on like a little quiet path. And obviously, I thought, well, if you come this way, there's going to be obviously lots of things we can point out, any historical things, or if you see anything you want me to point out what it is. There's the clock tower. That's the way we're going to Burslem. There's the clock tower of Burslem. Just on our way to Burslem. And the reason why I was just going to say Royal Dalton, if you've heard of it, because when I said some of the pottery companies have closed, that's one of them that we've lost. And if you see this obviously wooden fence, this is basically the Royal Dalton factory, and it's been derelict for about 30 years, and they've just started to build a housing estate on it. So this wooden fence you can see was the old Royal Dalton factory that doesn't exist anymore. So this is obviously one of the ones that we've lost. Obviously we've lost some of them, but there's still a lot remaining. But it's a shame. I was going to probably show you some sort of any type of sign that says Royal Dalton, but they've knocked the whole factory down, and they just kept. Oh yeah, here's a big lump of snow. Oh right, yeah, we're okay, Mal. I can hear Derby sound. Yeah, I think your state of Colorado is slightly bigger than the whole of England. Yeah, so a state is about the same size as England's about the same size as an American state, I suppose. I don't know how Colorado compares with other states, but yeah, unfortunately, when I said I was going to show you the Royal Dalton factory, that's it now. Just a pile of rubble. Just a pile of rubble. It's gone. That used to be that. But obviously, if you go online and put Royal Dalton in, this bit has been here for years, and they've just demolished it this week. As you could have seen the word Royal Dalton on the building. These were the main gates here where everybody used to go in, you see. But they're basically going to build a big housing estate on it now. Uh, it's been abandoned for years, and they're basically going to build a housing estate on it. Yeah, but I'm just trying to think of where I am at the moment. There's a lot of historical things to show you, so I'll try not wear myself out showing you all the historical things. If I'd have gone the other way, there'd have been nothing to talk about, but there's a lot of historical things if I go through Burslem, so let me just think what there is. When I was on about Arnold Bennett, he was a local author. He wrote a book called The Card, C-A-R-D, right? And he made a film with Alec Guinness called The Card, right? And it was filmed in Burslem. And I just crossed the road, and the hotel I'm going to show you now behind me was featured in the movie. This is where Alec Guinness walked through the door of this hotel. I'll just turn around and show you it now. While it's got the sunshine on it. It's called the George Hotel, and I'll reveal it in a second. Hang on. Da, da, da. Yeah, if you look up a trailer to the film, The Card, 1952, it's got Alec Guinness walking through that doorway. This is the hotel where he stopped when he visited Burslem. There we go. See that house there? Hang on. You know, Josiah Wedgwood? That's his house over there. Look. That's his old house from 1750. Hang on. Yeah, you can both be in for a minute. Hang on. You can both stay a minute. Hang on. It's a bit more company. Keep me motivated to keep walking. Hang on. We can both have a chat for a minute while it keeps me motivated while I'm walking. Miles back in. Alan Derby, there's some more signs for you. I'll just show you this because I'll have to keep moving. Yeah, there's some more places. Yeah, it's yeah, I know the history of that. Yeah, it's I have got a book at home that tells you where all these expressions come from. I've read them. I've got a bit. You can buy a big book that tells you where all the expressions come from. Yeah, go on. Right, right. I just have you right. I just have your attention for a second. Can we just? I just want to show you some historical. No, sorry. I just want to show you some historical things as we pass through the town, and then we can carry on talking when I've just passed through. Here's another old British pub. Yeah, got 1885, the Queen's Hotel. There's another old pub. Look, the Queen's Head. There we go. 1885. There's loads of lovely buildings in Burslem. Get ready for this. There's a lovely building on the right. Get ready to look at this. It's called. Oh, yeah, there's some more bottle ovens. Hang on. They're everywhere. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're all right. We can scope over your breakfast. We're all right. We should be. All right. Look at this. Just get ready. Just get ready to say, "Wow!" Look at this building. This is basically called the Burslem School of Art, and it's basically got all those like it's got like all frescoes on the front, like an Italian building. Look at these. It's basically got each month of the year has got like a like your star signs. It's basically got a fresco of all the star signs. Look there, January, February, March, April, June. Yeah, there's a man there. Oh, it says reconnecting. What's that one there? That's July, August, September, October, November, December. Yeah, that's the Burslem School of Art. It's a very nice building, and it's obviously got somebody there. I don't know who that is. It's got a little statue of him there. And then if I cross over, it's just while we're passing through Burslem on the way to Westport Lake, I'll point out a few bits of history while we're passing through. And then the other side, and then we've got the Burslem School of Art there. That's the main building. That was built in 1905. There's the Burslem School of Art, 1905. There we go. It's all these cool old buildings, all these Victorian buildings. I think they all used to be like pubs once upon a time. That's another old building. Lots of old buildings. I mean, it's a shame this town. I mean, basically, this is a. It's basically it's got loads of history, loads of nice buildings, but obviously it's obviously succumbed to most towns where all the retail's disappeared. So it's a very quiet place now. A lot of the retail's disappeared. Oh yeah, you know when I said when you park where you shouldn't do, you get a parking fine. Here's a car with one. Look on the pavement. Look, that's because obviously it's parked on the pavement. So oh, that's the Beetle we were on about. You know when we said the Beatles, that's like one of those modern Beetles. Yeah, yeah. I don't know who Shibby is. I think I'll have to get to know Shibby in the comments. Yeah, yeah. Just get to know people in the comments before I just invite you in straight away. In case I get any. I don't want any. I want all the nice people when we invite callers. We want all the nice people in, don't we? Anyway, that's basically where we just walked from. All over there. Look, that's the town where I've just come from. All over there. We just walked from that block of flats there in the middle. That's where we just walked from. Now we're in Burslem. Right, let's have a look what else there is. Let's look for some old buildings. There's another pub there, the Bull's Head. That's an old building. We'll have to, hopefully we'll have some good battery life. I don't know how much battery we'll have today, so uh, we'll see how we go. There's another old pub, looks Shakespearean with the black and white, if you can see that. That's another pub there called the Duke William. There's another old British pub, all black and white. There's lots of history. Like I said, I could do a 2-hour history tour of everywhere I go. I'm just basically, yeah, I'm basically just passing, yeah, just passing through. So I'm giving you a little flavour of the town. Obviously, there's the town hall. Look at that for an old building. Oh, hang on. There's the, yeah, Tudor, yeah. Right, and when I was just saying about the Dalton factory, if you can just see in the distance, I can see. I say we're going down this other road. That's a very old building there, and if you can just see him there, there's a statue of Henry Dalton there. There's his statue, and if you can see that building in the background, that's an old theatre. And you know, Mal, they've just completely gone now. It's gone, completely gone. The factory was demolished years ago. I think it's completely gone now. I think it was just a recession, it's about 20 years ago, when obviously all of the pottery companies were starting to struggle. And that's where I got redundant from. I used to work in the pottery industry and the printing side of it. I used to just print all the transfers that used to go on all the wear. Look at this cool building. This is a oh, it's all gone now. Yeah, it's all gone now. It's just a local company that went into administration. Let me just show you. This is an old building there. I know somebody. I did a scope yesterday where yeah, this is the problem. You see, when I come, if we'd have just gone Westport Lake, we'd have been there by now. But because I've come this way, there's loads of things to show you now. Let me just watch it. Yes, they have done that in a few places. I'm just trying to. I'm just trying to. Yeah. I'm just trying to show you some. I'm just trying to show you. Look at that. I'm just trying to show you some of this architecture. Look at that. All these old buildings there. I'm just going to show you something really old. I'm just going to show you something really old just round the corner. Let me just show you something really old, then we'll make our way to Westport Lake. Actually, we can go this way. Actually, we can go this way. Be a bit less traffic. Yeah. If you like gaudy paint jobs, Mal, look at this building. Get ready for a gaudy paint job in this pub here. I'm going to listen for your gasp in a minute. What colour? Have a guess what colour this old building is. Reveal. It's an old pub that was built in 1889 called the White Hart, and it's been painted in a bright colour. I'll just reveal it now. Here we go. Yeah. And what I want, I'm just gonna show you from a distance. Look at this. You won't believe. I'm just going to describe what this is before I show it you. It's basically, it's a school. It used to be a girls' school, right? Hang on. I'm going to show you. Basically, what happened is, it's an old girls' school, right? And it fell into disrepair, and they demolished the whole building. But the Grade 2 listed the frontage of it because it's very significant. So they just kept the front of the building, and hopefully I can show you how nice it looks. Hang on. Just let me show you the front of the school. Yeah, look at this. I'm going to reveal the front of the building. Get ready. Look at that. That used to be a school. It looks like something from Greece. And basically, that just says on the front, Burslem Sunday School. That's basically a Sunday school. Look at that. They basically knocked all the building down because it was demolished. But they've had to grade two lift just the front of it and knock the front bit down. So it just sits there doing nothing. Look at that. Yeah. Burslem Sunday School. Yeah, look at that. Oh, it's about. I think it's about 150 years that's been there, at least. It's about 1840, I think it was built. And obviously, what they do in England is obviously they want to demolish it, and then the government will say, "No, that's too important. The bit at the front." So they basically they make it illegal to knock it all down and just save the important bit. So they basically just obviously it's not being done up. They've just left it like that for about 30 years. It's just been like that. Yeah, they need some lottery money, don't they? I think. Yeah, throw some lottery money at it. Yeah, and basically there's another pottery company that we've lost called Wade. WA. Yeah, basically this is the old Wade factory. All demolished. There's the old Wade factory. Look, this is the old Wade factory. Oh, yeah, there's a nice. Oh, yeah. Yes, I think we've still got Spode. Yeah, yeah. I say a few of them have gone. Obviously, I'm not sure how many, but we'll just have a wander down here. Yeah, yeah, we've lost a lot of things. I'm just trying to go to. I'm just trying to think the best way to Westport. Like, let's go down this way. Let's go down this way. No, it's fine. Well, I was worried about the I was worried about the traffic noise. So I think a bit of sizzling we can keep up with. A bit of sizzling. Yeah. Yeah. The trouble is, you're going to tell me what you're going to tell me what you're cooking now. Make me mouth water. Oh my goodness! I've got one of my health bars, Darby. I'm gonna reveal my flavour. I've got another health bar in my pocket. Can you see the screen? Hang on. I'm gonna reveal the flavour. Yeah. You look at the screen. I'll just reveal my flavour. Hang on. I have these different flavoured health bars. I take out with me. Hang on. You ready? Da, 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 da. Yeah, they lovely these bars, Mel. All they basically have in them, hang on, the ingredients are just on the back there. Just basically has those items in it: dates, cashews, raisins, and cocoa. That's it. All munched in. Yeah, Mel, can you explain to Darby can you tell her what banoffee pie is? Oh, lovely. Yeah, yeah. There's some American ones I haven't. Yeah, there's some American ones I haven't tried because they have like key lime pie. Don't they? I've tried key lime pie. That one. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, I think Darby probably hasn't has she had a sticky toffee pudding as well. Oh, that's nice. Sticky toffee. I know this is making me hungry now. All this talk of food. Yeah, I had a question yesterday. I had a question. I'm just making the most of the sunshine. We've got a hello, Quinn. Yeah, he's been in for a while. I think Quinn has. Yeah. I'm just making the most of the snow and the sunshine. So it's nice and warm today. It's not too cold. So I think it's about 3. It doesn't feel very cold today. Anybody who's watching, you just have to ignore Darby's clanging of pans. She's just doing a breakfast. I know. I know. It made her laugh yesterday. Oh yeah, Minnie's just gone past. Minnie. Oh, another Minnie. Yeah, a Minnie's just gone past. It was going too fast, so I just shouted Minnie. It's gone now. I think it was I think it was a cream coloured one. I think Minnie. Uh, yeah, I thought I'd go a different way. You get a bit bored of the same route. I think I'll just go a different way. So we'll just go down this street. I know where we're going. We shouldn't have much traffic down this road. Uh, the problem is it's hard in my town to go for about an hour walk without having something historical to point out. There's loads of old things to show you. Oh, oh. Yeah, so obviously we don't know how long the scope will be on. We'll have to keep an eye on there. I'm basically on my backup battery. I don't know if the cold will affect the battery. Oh, I don't talk about Brexit. Yeah, yeah. I've got. Well, I don't know what I can say. I basically just try and keep the. Obviously, at the moment you can't, but obviously I don't know. I don't know what. Yeah, I mean, obviously, I don't know the. I don't. Yeah, I don't know the procedure. I think a lot of people would like to come to the UK, but obviously, I don't know what the procedure is at all. Obviously, all I hear on the news is obviously everybody trying to sneak themselves in, yeah, sneak themselves in boats and containers, and all that. That's where they seem to be. Yeah, I mean, basically, the 1st of January, we're basically out now, aren't we? So I don't know what the ramifications are. It doesn't really. We've got our mind on other things at the moment. Yeah, our minds are on other things at the moment. So, uh, yeah. But I say, I know some people can get in depth in the scopes. Like I just keep it all light. I don't want obviously try not to dwell on negatives too much. With the trying to keep it light and frothy. Try and have a laugh and keep a very. Oh, it's a giant building. Yeah, I don't know what that building is up there. No, it's. I think it's something to do with the local council. I think. Yeah. I'll point out the Potters Club. Uh, I mean, if they know the actual area it's in, I don't know. I mean, do they know what particular town it's in, or uh, it's a bit vague just to say. No, the Potters Club. I don't know what that is. If they say what town it's in, I can probably say if we're near to that town. But oh, we have some more sunshine. Hang on, let's just check out. Uh, oh, it did. Let's just have a let's just have a breather where the sunshine. Right, just making the most of the sun. It doesn't. Well, I was just going to say, about snow. Obviously, I remember when I was young. Obviously, I've always been in the same area of the country, and when I was younger, obviously when I was like still at school, I remember sort of opening the front door of my house, and it was basically like a snowdrift. You had to dig yourselves out of the house. It was really deep. Like in the early '80s, it was like you had to dig yourself out. It was really deep one year, and your pipes used to freeze, and all the lakes used to freeze. That's why I was on about that Forest Park where I started this morning. I remember the days when that used to be when I used to be able to walk on that, and it was really. it was really thick ice, you know. Oh, no, I can't hear any music now. No, I can't hear. Yeah, try to avoid playing some music because I put them on YouTube. See, so when we just do that little bit of fun of playing Christmas songs, I have a problem putting that on YouTube. You see, so uh, I try and not play any music because I'm going to put all my scopes on YouTube, and then you start getting copyright issues. You have to be careful. Right. Yeah, I'm just look how long. Yeah, they just stop you monetizing your videos sometimes. They'll let it sit there, but obviously the copyright owner won't have any money you make off the video. So I noticed that when we, there is ways around it. Yeah, technically, yeah, because I've got nearly 3,000 now, 3,000 subscribers. But what I did was I didn't know what content to do. So when I saw that Bohemian Rhapsody film, oh yeah, it's a mini Derby, mini. Uh, Basically, when I saw that Bohemian Rhapsody film, I got all Queen crazy and put a lot of Queen content on there. And basically, when you're on about copyright, I put the Bohemian Rhapsody movie on in 10-minute sections, and nobody's ever told me to take it off. So basically, if you look at my channel, you can watch the whole movie cut up into 10-minute sections, and obviously nobody said to take it off. So I mean, nobody can understand the copyright system. It's just, yeah, but I started my channel with the Queen content. Basically, I put Queen content on, and when Ken Dodd died, he's a British comedian called Ken Dodd. I put a few of his documentaries and concerts on, and they've had quite a lot of views. So we just got a busy road for 5 minutes. Hang on. Basically, I don't think I'm getting a lot of views on me. I'm not getting a lot of views on me. Obviously, my periscope uploads. You know, sometimes I get 50, 60 views. But obviously, when you look at your most popular videos, yeah, I mean, basically through my Queen, I've got nearly 3,000 subscribers and 3.5 million views. Right, 3.5 million views. So basically, I tried to monetize my channel, and obviously they want you to have your own content on there. You see, if you want to monetize and make money off adverts, you have to have your own content on there. So basically, if I started to put all my Periscope videos on there and sort of take all the Queen stuff off, you know, just put only my content on there, they should let me monetize the channel. But while you've got other people's material on there, they won't let you monetize. You see, it's got to be your own material, your own videos. Oh, but I was just going to say, Darby, there is a way around it. When I told you a while ago, it's called Prism, 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 and that'll let you multi-stream to Periscope and YouTube at the same time without having without having the 1,000 subscriber limit. It's just some software, but I don't know if it's technical or it's quite easy to use. I don't know. But Adam Yaffe, he used to be a periscoper. If you look at Adam Yaffe on Periscope, right, or on YouTube, uh, he lives in Liverpool, like Liverpool, Stockport, Southport area, and he used to do Periscope every day. He used to do Periscope every day. He did Periscope every day. Then he's just moved house recently in the lockdown, and he was experimenting when he went on dog walks. He said, "I'm using HAPS," and it let him broadcast in HD on YouTube and Periscope at the same time. So those videos do exist if you want to see what they look like. And oh, it's Chris here. It's Chris then. I was just watching his. I was watching. I was just going to say, have you made it home safe, Chris? He did a he did a haps last night where he was wandering around on his scooter, where there was a lot of like big HD. he was wandering around where there's a lot of HGV containers all parked up, and he started thinking, oh, I wonder who's put these here. A bit like it's called. He was calling it like truck henge, I think. You know, a bit like a mysterious I think, why are all these trucks here? And he was wandering around on his scooter. I think he's got home safe. We thought he was going to get stuck. He was trying to get between the trucks and investigating. Uh, I was feeling for his safety where he was wandering around. Okay. Right. Yeah, so if you write down Prism Derby, if you just check out Prism, Prism, I think that's the way around it if you want to investigate. Uh, yeah, because I know that was always a problem with YouTube. You had to have 1,000. Oh right, okay, Mal. See you later. He'll come in and say something funny. He's trying to come. Hang on. Hang on. Let me just scroll for comments. Hang on. I'm just missing comments. Yeah, yeah. Just let me know if his pop up comes on the screen for calling. Yeah, it's still snow. Look, we've made it to Westport Lake. This is where we're trying to get to. There's the that's more snow. Yeah, still snow. Look. Still snowy. Sun's shining, so we're gonna have a good day. We just arrived at Westport Lake. Hang on. Oh, actually, the visitor centre might be open, and I might be able to have a hot beverage. I think the visitor centre might be open. Well, yeah, yeah. Just see what's what happened. Yeah, yeah, yeah. See how that feels a bit. It felt a bit much that having two people on. See when you're walking. You can have three people on if you're sitting at home, but it gets a bit. It feels like a bit too much trying to be on a brisk walk and have two people at the same time. I'm trying to point things out. Oh, I know. It's because I've got that. Yeah, I've got things to show you. See, so I'm trying to give you a little tour, and then obviously we're trying to keep up with all the comments, and it feels like oh we are. The Oatcake boat's open, I think. Hang on. There we go. We're just hello, folks. We've just arrived at the Westport Lake, which is a piece of water you can walk around and feed the birds, and it's right next to the canal. So I'll just show you the canal with some canal boats now. Here we go. There's the canal. There's the canal and the canal boats. We've made it. I don't know if it looks frozen. Oh crikey! This is this is where I hope the battery will last because of. Let me just see how long I've been scoping for. Hang on. Let's just check for length. Oh yeah, an hour and 90 minutes we've been scoping for. So uh, I think we're too late for save it to the camera roll now. If it goes about an hour and 15 minutes, that's about the maximum. So oh yeah, he's a coat with his dog on. A dog with his coat on. I mean, there's a nice dog with his coat on. He's got his coat on. Right, reconnecting. Oh, right. We've arrived. Look how busy it is. See, it gets busy on a nice day. You see, it's best if you can walk here. It gets quite a busy car park. Yeah, there's a queue. There's a queue for the hot drinks. I think the visitor centre's open. Yeah, yeah. You know when we're on about those oat cakes, what you can buy. Yeah, this is the lady who's got like a canal boat, and she's got a queue now. She's open, and basically she'll make it oat cakes and hot drinks. This is the queue. We've got a queue. Oh yeah, it's got a menu there. Where's that? Hot dogs. Ooh, hot dogs, £2. Right, hang on. I'm just trying to get my energy bar open with one hand. Hang on, just a second. Hang on. Just trying to get my energy bar open. Yeah, the problem is I've run out of bird food now. I've given them all the bird food where I just started my walk. So Right, hang on a minute. That's yeah. I'm not sure about quality. Yeah, she said. No, no. Yeah, she says I can call her Mel when she gets to know people. Yeah, I always used to call her Mally, and then she has a friend to call her Mel. So yeah, but we'll have a little walk around the lake now. Oh crikey, Milton Keynes. So that's near London, I think. Milton Keynes. Oh, it's quite a way. Yeah, you'll have to ask Google. Google will tell you. I'm not sure. It's quite a way. But I was just going to show you an example. I was just going to tell you, Darby, an example of erosion. You know, when I show you that sign at Forest Park where the Queen opened it. Well, there's a plaque here where the Prime Minister of the time opened this piece of water. And as you can see, I can't get too close to it because it's in the middle of the water now. Look, you see that rock? You see that rock's there? That's got the thing on it. Yeah, can you see the date? Where are we? 1971, I think. Prime Minister. Yeah, the Prime Minister opened this. Edward Heath in 1971. But as you can see, there's water there. Look, it's like in the middle of the water. That's all water there. All the erosion's happened. That must have been on the land. That must have been on the land, and now it's all eroded. There's the right Milton Keynes. Yeah. There is somebody near. There is somewhere near. There is somebody near where there's a place where I am at the moment called Milton. The first part of the word. There is somewhere called Milton, which is a suburb of Stoke-on-Trent. There is a Milton, which is a suburb of Stoke. But Milton Keynes is obviously that's near to London. It's quite a way. Yeah, Milton Keynes. Yeah, I think the bin's overflowing. Yeah, yeah. Oh right, yeah. I say I'm on all the I'm on all the I'm on me. That'll be a laugh. Do you want? Do you have a username on your PlayStation, Darb? Is it private or do you want to? Do you know what your username is? Like what you use online? Yeah, mine's so weird. Basically, I had like the one that I didn't like, and then Xbox says like, oh, let me just randomly generate you one, and I thought, oh, that's cool, and I stayed with it, and I think you'll like it. It's very unusual, and it's easy to remember, right? My username for anybody who wants to find me on the Xbox Live, I've settled on. My word is, oh yeah, I've got some bird food. You fool! I've still got some bird food. Hang on, I thought my bird. I've just felt it in my pocket. I thought all the bird food had gone. Hang on. Yeah, me username is. Oh my, the sun's come out. Yeah, let's feed the ducks. Hang on, let's feed the ducks. I've got some food. Look at all this sun, Darby. It's staying out for us today. Look, that's a nice sun. Can you see? You see the sun? Hang on, I can't see. It's bright, blinding me. Yeah, the birds are coming. Hang on. Yeah, yeah, weird. Oh, I can see ice on this lake as well. Can you see it in the middle? Hang on, I can't see my screen. Hang on. Yeah, there's ice on this one as well. Look, see the birds sitting on it in the middle. Yeah, oh, weird. Yeah, basically what I do is I live near a lot of these lakes where the birds are. So you'll see me feeding a lot of birds. So I basically started my walk in Forest Park, and it's took me 90 minutes to get here. And obviously, I think my battery's still going, and now I'm just feeding the birds again. And we'll have a little walk around Westport Lake. This is, and we'll see some canal boats. Let's just get my breath back and. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's a weird bird. Yeah. What's that one? Oh yeah. Yeah, the gulls are coming now. Here we go. The gulls are coming. Is the quality okay, Derby? Is quality okay? Good. Brilliant. I say I'll have a little wander around. It might just let me know if it just goes a bit strange because I have a few flat spots when I go down this lake. Let's go have a little wander around the lake and then I'll have to decide what I'm going to do. I might meet my lift in about. I'll have to decide if I'm meeting my lift. What time are we on now? Yeah, it's 2 o'clock. So we'll have a little wander around the lake and then I might arrange for my lift to pick me up from here. I think. Yeah, I think I'm flagging a bit now. Yeah, but I'll wait till I'll get me Ruby a bit later on. Anyway, I'm getting off topic, aren't I? My username is. Listen to this for a username. I am. Let me think. What is it? Venomous placebo. There's a mouthful for you. That's my username on Xbox. Venomous placebo. But bye, Mal. That was what Xbox just threw me up. I thought, oh, that's an intriguing name, isn't it? Venomous placebo. That'll make me. Because once upon a time, you couldn't change it very easy. You were stuck with it, and then they said you could change it once, and then you had to pay if you wanted to change it again because obviously you have to update a lot of the servers and that. So they didn't want you to keep doing it for free. Yeah, that's my username. If anybody wants to find me on Xbox, I think I'm on. I don't do much. Yeah, I don't do much online gaming though. Anyway, but that's what my username is anyway. Yeah, do you want to take any screenshots of that? Oh, yeah, that looks cool. Hang on. It's just difficult to see because the sun's in my eyes. Hang on. Hang on, look at that. Let's get a screenshot with Darby's face out the way. Hang on. Darby's face is always on all the good screenshots. Is that some good pre-glow, Darby? Is that okay? Acceptable for UK pre-glow? Oh wow, look at that. Yeah, I noticed. Yeah, because that's what people say on the comments sometimes. With me, they'll say, "Are you safe around those geese and that?" They don't attack you at all. I mean, I've been feeding them for about 8 months now, and they're just that used to people. They don't attack you or anything or bite you. They just yeah, yeah. I see. Yeah, yeah. I see. Yeah, yeah. I say this is still dangerous. I thought somebody had perhaps been round with a grit, but as you can see there, it's all still icy. This is still all ice. You can see it there. Look, still icy. You're best walking on the grass. Safer. Yeah. We might have a few dropouts with the quality because it's a big lake we're going round. There's a lot of dog walkers here. A lot of dog walkers. Yeah, I feel like it's going to be a long scope today, isn't it? I don't know how long it's best to do it for. Uh, yeah, we won't go all the way to that. And we showed you that. We based it in that same place. We based it in that same place where we showed you that Hare Castle tunnel. Remember the tunnel? This is the same place. That Hare Castle tunnel that I showed you. Yeah, this is the same place. I won't go all the way down there today. But if you watch my replays, I have got one where I go all the way down the canal side and I show you the longest tunnel in England that the canal boats have to pass through. How was he back? He was trying to call in earlier. Got anything to say? I think he was trying to call in and I missed his call in thing. Uh, yeah, anybody. Yeah, you can. I don't mind multiple callers. Obviously, I think can you have three or is it two? I think you can have two, can't you? Oh right. Yeah, it just depends. Obviously, you don't know what people have got to say. Obviously If it's Chris, he just comes on and tells us a joke, don't he? Then he disappears. Yeah, uh, yeah. I think obviously the I always invite people in. Like I said, I mean, I think I mean, I'd be sort of reluctant to ring into people's scopes. Just depends on if you've got something to say, you know. But it just helps you on these long nature walks, you know. When you've got to call in, takes your mind off the length of the walking. We'll just enter this. We'll enter this. Let me just find a few spots where there's a nice view. You know, we're still okay. Oh, hang on. I'm just trying not to break my neck on the mud. Hang on. Hang on. I can't see the. Hang on. I can't see the screen now. Hang on. I can't see the screen with the sun. Hang on. Yeah. Stop it, son. Oh, I can't see what I'm doing. Let's have Roland in for a minute. I'm just trying not to break my neck on the mud. Hang on. Down. Oh, is he back? Oh, Roland. Yay. Hello, Roland. Oh, sun shining. Yeah, sun shining. Yeah. Right, hang on. Let me just feed the birds. The birds are all coming. Hang on. I just thought I'd used all my food up. Yeah, I always get carried away and say I'm not going to have my scope. Yeah, this is always the thing when you come around here. I always try and keep my scopes about an hour. And when you get a call in, you get up to about probably, I think I had one nearly 4 hours once. Once you have call-ins. Oh, yeah, we'll just have a circle of the. We'll just keep moving around the. I don't want it to be more than 2 hours anyway. We'll have a little circle of the lake, and we'll enjoy the sunshine. We'll enjoy the sunshine while it's out. Hello, DJ Extreme. Hello. Yeah, we're just Roland's in the UK. Yeah, I'm glad the sun's come out today. So we had a bit more snow last night, but I think it's all starting to melt a bit now. I can see a little bit more of the mud and the grass is coming back. A bit of the mud and the grass is coming back. Yeah, let's. There's a few spots where they allow people to fish, so I'll just go in these clearings where the fishermen normally are, and we can feed the birds and look at the sunshine. You know, there's some swans. Let's feed the swans again. Yeah, let's feed the swans. Yeah. Ugh. Hey, up! Stop it! Stop fighting! We're fighting. This is trouble. I know I can't see this. Yeah, yeah. It's difficult to see the screen when you're facing the sun. Hang on. Let's just try and get out. Oh, the noisy gulls are coming. Go away. Hang on. Yeah, there's a few places I can stand. As long as you say the quality's okay, I'll just stand still a minute. There's a few places you can stand around this lake where the quality goes a bit pants. So as long as it's clear, I'll just stay where I am. Oh, the swans are fighting now. It's amazing how you see all these birds fighting when you put food in the water. They all start attacking each other. Oh, yeah, there's some of them. Yeah, there's some of them birds you told me about, Roland. They are. Yeah, tufted duck. They are. Yeah. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Lost him. I've lost him. Where? They are. Right, the swans are waiting for me food. Hang on. Oh, hang on. Thought he was going to fly then. His wings were flapping. Yeah, yeah, we've got lovely, lovely. I think we're going to have a lovely day of sun today in Stoke. It's the sun's shining, nice and bright. Nice, and it isn't too cold today. I haven't got my gloves on today. I think it's probably about 3 degrees. Well, the thing is, when I was with Darby, she said it was 3 degrees and it was freezing. So the problem is if you tell them it's 3 degrees, it is milder. I think it's because the sun's out. It's obviously making it feel a lot warmer. Because obviously the snow is still on. There's still snow and ice on the pond and on the grass, but it doesn't feel cold. You know, as you're walking. I don't need my gloves on. I haven't got frostbite in my fingers today. Yeah, it isn't. Yeah, I don't need gloves weather. It's still slippy. You've got to be careful because there's a lot of mud and ice and everything. You know, so there's just a few spots where people do fishing, so you can get a nice view of the lake. But yeah, I just did a Haps broadcast this morning. Just try and do a little daily Haps broadcast, quite short, and then do a longer periscope. But I did broadcast to all the platforms, so as long as you're watching me on YouTube or Periscope or Twitter or Haps, you'll see the video. And wherever you're watching from, you can put a comment, and I can see all the comments on Haps apparently. So you can watch it from any platform. Oh yeah, what's this bird? Yeah, new bird. What's that one? Yeah. Ooh, what's that one? There's a new one. Yeah, there's a new one, Roland, with white bits at the bottom and orange beak. Yeah. Well, the moorhens I thought were the black ones with a white beak. That one looks like it's got like that looks like a lighter colour with a bit white at the bottom. Here we are. Here's another place where there's a seat. Yeah. Let's just be careful of the mud. There we are. Let's have a look at the lake. There we go. Yeah, sorry. This is called Westport Lake, and this is obviously not natural. This is all man-made, and it was basically opened it by Edward Heath in 1972 by the Prime Minister of the time. And this is basically it was some sort of little like a little pond, and then obviously they've obviously expanded it to this big lake. Yeah, I think it started as just a little pond and like a mile hole thing, you know, just something redundant, and then they've made it into this beauty spot, like a nature reserve now. It's been here about 50 years. It's like a nature reserve. It's all run by the Wildlife Trust, I think, so it's like classed as a nature reserve for all the wildlife and everything. And then they've got that. Yeah. And obviously the visitor centre I just passed over there. It's like apparently it's carbon neutral. It's got like all solar panels on it, and it's all carbon neutral. The visitor centre is. But obviously, in a normal time, I'd go inside and show you. There's like a lot of information about the history of the place. But they're just having just takeaway coffees at the moment. I think you can't go inside for sit and look at all the information. Oh, let's keep going. That's the thing I really miss with Periscope. Is what's nice about Haps is how it has like a clock in the corner, like you know, a nice clear clock, so you know how long this scope's been on for. With this one, with this one, I got carried away, and what we'll do is we'll just yeah, because I say I'm not going to be able to save this to camera roll anyway. It's gone on long enough, so we'll go around this. You'll have to keep an eye on the quality for me. I'm just going to wander into the extra paths. I'm just wandering away from the main lake because we're basically going to be near. We might see a train in a minute because we'll be basically right next to the West Coast Main Line in a few minutes, and we might see a Virgin train going past. It's amazing how close we are to the railway. About 6 feet from the railway when you go around this bottom end, we might hear a train come past. Stand by for the. This is where the signal might go a bit dodgy. The signal might go a bit haywire. Hang on. There's some more ducks. Yeah, there we are. The ducks skating. Yeah, ice skating for us. Yeah, I'm just saying, Roland, how the winters of the 80s used to be when we were younger. You know, they used to be proper winters, didn't they? All the lakes used to freeze, and they used to do ice skating on them when I was young. Yeah, just all this little, like a thin crust on the top now. You can't go ice. Just holds the weight of a bird, and that's about it. The ducks are doing some pirouette. Come on, do some ice skating for us. Come on, do your routine. Do your routine. Come on. No, they aren't doing a routine. Right, let's have a wander. Keep your fingers crossed, you might see a train come past. Let's go show you how close the railway line is while we're here. It's a bit of a novelty, see how close the railway line is. And you always hear a train as you wander away from it. There's a bit of water. Yeah, just say, Roland, if you watch my replays, I went to, I'm near to Hare Castle Tunnel, if you've heard of that, the longest tunnel in England. It's about half a mile away. Down the canal, walk down the canal towpath and I'll come to Hare Castle Tunnel. It's about a mile and a half, it is. Apparently the longest canal tunnel in England. Right. Yeah, we're okay for signal. It always goes a bit dodgy when I get into this, the back area. Oh, good, good. Come on, train. Oh, you can never get a train to... Oh yeah, there's a lot more light at the back now, because when I come up through here normally there's a lot of trees, so you can see the railway track a lot clearer. Let's have a look if there's a train. Come on, train. Just get the timing right. As soon as you walk away, one will come past, you watch. Yeah, there's a railway line. There we go. There we go. There's a railway. I'm just waiting for the train now. We've got about 5 minutes if we're lucky. We might see one. Never comes past when you're standing by the fence. That's the problem. We'll just go through the... Let's just go through the... Oh, right. I've just got to answer the phone. Yeah, I'll just... Oh, is it gone? Hang on. Hang on, my phone... Yeah, hang on, Dad. My phone's going. I'll just tell me left to make a way. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Just let me make a way and then we'll be okay. All right. Where's it gone? Yeah, let me just sort out my left. I'll just get my left to make a way here and then we can relax a bit better. Yes. Yeah, I do. Hang on. Just arranging my lift in a second. Hello, Westport. What time are we on now? Yeah. Do you want me here for about 3 o'clock? Do you want me here for 3 o'clock? Yeah. Can you be here for 3 o'clock and I'll look out for you? Yes, please. Okay. Okay, then we'll go Sainsbury's and get a ruby. Okay. Bye. Right. Right. Okay. Are you doing any scopes today? Are you going to do any scopes or anything? Right. There's a tray made out of wood. Yeah, I've just arranged my lift. I said come here in about. Yeah, we'll just wing it. We'll see how long we can get a scope done for. We'll see how long the battery will last. But I've just said come at 3 o'clock, which is about another 45 minutes. So it'll give us time to carry on with this and everything. So yeah, I just told her come here in 45 minutes. It's 2:15 in the UK, and my lift's coming at 3 p.m. So yeah, just keeping the fingers crossed we're gonna have a train going past. Yeah, welcome everybody in. Yeah, make sure you follow Darby. She does sunsets and sunrises, and she's a nature scoper. She shows you outdoors and all the nature things. Make sure you're following Darby and follow myself. We're all like the outdoor scopers. But we're just trying to adapt. We're just trying to adapt to HAPS, aren't we? Just waiting for them to do a mobile overhaul to make it better for the outdoor broadcasters, and then we'll be on HAPS a bit more, I think, once you've overhauled the mobile version. Yeah, I was just going to say, where's Where's everybody watching from? Tell us where you're watching from. This is, yeah, we've still got snow in England, so I'm just periscoping the snow. Still got some snow. Obviously, you've got to try to find it where people aren't walking, because if they're walking, it's all disappeared. So, just trying to show you some snow. The sun's shining. I thought the sun had melted all the. I thought the sun had melted all the snow, but it still remains. So, I can usually tell. Oh, cool, Detroit. Oh, got there. I seem to have a lot of people on a Sunday morning. So, have a lot of. Because obviously, I don't know. Obviously, with this, obviously with that, we watch. Everybody's in lockdown and in the house a lot. I don't know if that'll perhaps we'll have more. When we're back to normal, I wonder if we'll have more people or less people. I just assume a lot of people are staying indoors and watching entertainment. And obviously, where I started 8 months ago, I was just doing it for exercise and mental health. Keep yourself active. Uh, Trying to improve like your mental well-being. Plenty of exercise and mindfulness, taking in all the nature. And obviously, it's made me discover all the local things where I live. A lot of nature and things to look at. Uh, Obviously, I'm desperate. I'm desperate to see new places, but obviously, I'm just limiting it to local visits at the moment. But obviously, I've got lots of plans for when everything's a bit more back to normal. And obviously, a lot of places are open. I'll be scoping a lot more places, history and museums and history and nature. Because I live very near to the Peak District. If everybody's heard of that, the Peak. Lots of lots of nice mountains I can be walking over. But obviously there it's all about signal. That's the problem. I've got loads of lovely places to share with you, but I've got to struggle with signal like Derby does. You struggle with signal in the nature places. Yeah, yeah. But if I go Derby, if I go from Leek to Buxton, you have to pass over the Roaches, which is like a big I call it a mountain. It's a big hill, and obviously there's some. We are trains coming. Trains coming. Oh, it's just a little one. Oh, yeah. That's the main railway line if you want to go to London. It's obviously on its way to Stoke Station. I've got a station a few miles from here. We live right next to the. We're very good in Stoke-on-Trent for the connections if you want to travel. Obviously, if I wanted to go London from where I am, obviously I could just get on a train. I could probably walk to the railway station, and I'll be there in less than about 90 minutes. I could be in London on a fast train. Oh right, yeah, because there's a lady. I think there's somebody else in Colorado who's on Periscope, isn't there? That other lady we were talking about. I think there's somebody from Colorado. I think another lady. Yeah. So I was just trying to think. Obviously, if you live in England, obviously where I am, I'd like to see London and places like that. Is there anywhere in America you haven't visited that you've still got on your list of places to see? Because I know it's a big country, isn't it? I bet you haven't been loads of places, have you? Have you been to Have you been to Vegas? Have you been to Vegas? All right. All right. I'm just trying to think. What's the other thing people visit? Is it the Mount Rushmore? Is that near your area, Mount Rushmore? That's Washington. Yeah. What places are you still like to visit? It's easy if you tell me, because is there anywhere you haven't visited you'd still like to go? Ah, right. All right. Yeah, it looks amazing on all them. Obviously, when you get all these people with drone footage, on YouTube, they send all the drones up and have all this HD footage. Yeah. So you get a yeah. There's an yeah. Yeah, did you hear a puppy? Yeah, there's a lot, yeah. There's a lot. You get a lot of dog walkers around here. I'm just looking at that old tunnel. I wonder what that's. There's an old tunnel. I'm just giving us a few. Yeah, hear the sound of water. Yeah, I'm just hoping a train will come past. Yeah, as you can see, obviously where people keep treading, this is all turned back into mud again. I'm trying to stay away from the mud. Turning slowly back into mud again. We've had the best of clean shoes. It's just back to bit. Well, the, the thing is, yeah, I was just going to say, just as I was just about to go to the shops, they've closed them all. You see, the only shops that are open where they sell food. I was going to go to an outdoor store and get some more shoes, but they've all obviously I'll have to order them online or wait until the store's open again. There's the sound of water. There we go. I know. Yeah, I'd like to try shoes on. Yeah, yeah. We'll just enjoy the sound of water for a second if that's clear enough. Found a little bit of a stream. Which, um, yeah, if you're on Haps, basically, if you look in your settings, you've got to be authorised for portrait and landscape. And apparently, there's a lot of a wait time on the being approved for landscape. The portrait, I mean, sorry. So they basically, the Haps team have done a workaround so that if you go for start your Haps, and obviously if you're in portrait, you'll just see a little tiny square. But obviously, if you choose landscape, and I mean, that doesn't obviously. I think it confuses me because you can hold your phone in portrait, but still broadcast in landscape. That's what doesn't get into my head properly. You can basically keep your phone in portrait and choose if you want landscape or not in portrait mode. But obviously, from the broadcaster's point of view, if you want it to look like periscope, you've got to turn your phone sideways, and if you turn your phone to landscape, you get the full image. Also, if you try and broadcast in portrait, but you chose landscape, you're just looking through it like a little tiny square in the middle of the screen. Quite complicated, isn't it, to explain? Yeah, yeah, and yeah, they always do. They're trying to obviously when they do it for iPhone, that's why they prioritise iPhone because obviously they're doing it for like one model of phone. If they do it for Android, they've got to tweak it for like hundreds of different Android phones, haven't they? So they're always trying to get it good with Apple. Yeah, they do it with iPhone first. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm just on iPhone 7. I haven't got the latest fancy ones. I just bought an iPhone 7 about 6 months ago. I started broadcasting on Android, and the picture was terrible. It was very poor quality. So everybody was saying, "Are you on Apple? Are you on Apple?" I said, "Well, I tried Apple, and obviously the picture's a lot better on Apple. The quality of the image, obviously, I don't know. Obviously, when you I do nature stuff. If I look at my early videos where I do trees and leaves, you see like the very poor quality. Like, yeah, did he understand what I meant? It's hard to explain. Yeah, yeah. When you're a broadcaster at the moment, if you want to, oh yeah, another train's coming now. Typical. Yeah, if you're a broadcaster and you don't want to see a little square in the corner of the screen, a little square in the middle, you've got to have your phone in landscape to give you like a periscope type appearance where you've got full screen when you're recording something outside. I suppose that's okay if you're in your house, you know, and you're not moving. But obviously, when you're a nature scoper, you want obviously full screen to set everything up, you know. Yeah, it's still quite icy. I can see all ice on the in the water. Can you see it here? Look, there's still ice. Look. Should we just try and guess how thick it is? God. Yeah, can you see the ice? You know, see it there. Look, still quite thin. I'm just trying to show you how thick it is. See it there? Look, it's just very thin. Oh. Yeah, just about all the birds wait. That's about it. The birds. Oh yeah, the birds are ice skating on it. You know, let's show you the birds ice skating. I can see a bird ice skating. Yeah, so I've arranged for my lift to come about. We've got half an hour, so obviously we've got another half an hour before my lift gets here. But we'll have to. I think we'll run out of battery. I'll have to keep an eye on my battery. Yeah. Hello, Zoe. This man is just walking around in common land. Da, 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 da. USA has much to learn about our common panda. Hang on, all these random comments. Hang on. Oh, muted. You've been muted. Hang on. Get some. Yeah. I've got some. Yeah. What word would we use this? What would you say in your place, Derby, where it was like obviously a neglected area and it was made into something nice like this? What would you call it in your country? You know, they made it into like a nice place to visit and have a walk. You know, I'm trying to think what the American equivalent is. Yeah. What you find is what you're showing, obviously what I'm trying to explain to the viewers is obviously this isn't natural. Obviously obviously all this has been sort of all the trees have been planted. You know, this isn't all natural. It's obviously just some derelict land that was made into a nice park. You know, so oh, look at this. I feel like the Titanic. Look, all these lumps of ice. Can you see them? These lumps of ice. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was just waiting for these ducks to start the skating routine. What are they waiting for? Come on, do your skating. This one's got one leg. He's doing a good job standing on one leg. Look. Come on, do a skating routine. We're waiting to do a skating routine. Come on. Because you've heard of Torval and Dean, haven't you? You've heard of Torval and Dean, haven't you? Them who won the gold medal. Them British couple who won the gold. Have you heard of those, Derby? Torval and Dean, the ice skaters? The British ones? Yeah, they won a gold medal in about 1982, I think, at the Olympics. Ice skating. Look, Torval and Dean up, they're very famous. They danced to the ballet. Yeah, they won a gold medal. I think the birds look all confused. The duck's confused. Yeah, he's confused. He's trying to ice skate. Look, he hasn't got the proper He hasn't got the proper footwear on. Look. Yeah, yeah. I just thought I'd say with just trying to show you some of my local nature, just to cheer everybody up, show you all the nice nature. Let's just try to find where the sun's. We need to try and find where the sun's shining, don't we? Where's the sun gone? Yeah, the sun's disappeared now. Need to be where the sun's shining. Yeah, I want to try and get in that myself. Derby posting on Instagram. Do you think that's the easiest way to post pictures? Because I've got loads of pictures I'm not uploading. They're all still on my phone. Is that the easiest one? Yeah, Instagram. Yeah, yeah. I've just looked on my camera roll and it says I've got 5,000 photos. So I better stop going through them. It says I've got 5,000 photos. Yeah, I'll have to have a good clear out. It says it because you don't realise obviously every photo you take just gets stored in the cloud on Apple. See, every photo you take just gets stored in the cloud. So you just get every single photo you've ever took since you bought your phone about 10 years ago. You know. But I don't know if you, I mean, obviously it's a bit like Inception, but what I've done with my phone is I've got a Google account, and what happens is everything on my iPhone gets backed up to iPhone and gets backed up to Google as well. So I basically got everything double. Everything I do on my iPhone is on my Google account as well. It backs everything up twice. So I basically got two copies of everything. You know, you should kind of geese Derby. Do you want some back? You know, they're here. I just wish I could give him a message and he could fly over and give it to you. Like, yeah, go take this to Derby. Go take this to Derby. Yeah. Give her a minute. I'll just show you the nice birds. Just trying to gauge my time now for my lift to get here. So I've got 25 minutes. Let's go have a wander down. Hello, misbehaving. Welcome to my daily British nature walk with a special guest, Darby Jones, keeping me company. Any questions you've got about UK things, we'll try to answer best we can. Right, let's go around this other little lake. While we've got a bit more time, we'll go around this. We'll go around the second lake and see what happens with signal. Oh, we are. We can see the. Now, Derby, there's some Predlow again. Yeah, through the trees. Predlow. Yeah. And I'm learning all these figures from you. Predlow. That's plenty of Predlow. We've got another half an hour before it sets, I think. It feels so weird. This is the first time I've been Westport Lake and it's all frozen. This one's even more frozen. Because this is a smaller lake. This is completely frozen. Look. This is completely frozen because this is the smaller lake. It's all frozen. This is like like a lot smaller than that other lake. Yeah, there's no birds on this one. I wish I could do somewhere safe where I can show you how thick it is without falling in. Yeah, let's see if I can I'll just put my foot on the edge. Let's see how thick it is. Yeah. Oh, this is more solid, Derby. Look, you know when you tapped your foot on your lake. Yeah, watch me tap my foot on this one. Yeah, look. Yeah, yeah. I don't want to be too much, else I'll probably fall in. It's a bit thicker than the other one. I don't want fall. I don't want fall. I don't want to fall in. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, it's a wonder anybody isn't trying to ice skate on it. There's no birds on it anyway, so right, let's have a little wander around the back. But I say it's so weird, Darby. Right, if I did the same periscope every day on exactly the same route, I bet the quality would vary. I think it just depends on the network, and there's a lot of variables. I think because I can do the same walk, and you can have variables on it. Sometimes. I mean, I found it does a lot less crashing. Did you find that periscope used to crash a lot more on you? Like where to just crash for no reason. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's another nice shot through the trees. Let's get that screenshot done. Oh, yeah. Yeah. All your viewers have got to understand it's very rare to have frozen water in England. This is very unusual. Yeah, this is very unusual for England, especially when it's mild and the sun's shining. You can see the sun shining, and obviously it's doing nothing to melt it at all. Now I've just put all my body weight on that ice. Then obviously I could probably go through it if I put my whole body weight on it, but it's a lot more solid than I thought it was. It's because this, I suppose, it's the body of water. This lake's a lot smaller than the other one. The other one's a lot bigger. So, oh yeah, there is some water for the birds there. Yeah, the birds are in the water this side. There we go. I wonder what the birds are thinking with all this ice. I bet they're all wondering what it is. Yeah, yeah. I'm just trying to think. There was a few things I was going to ask you when you pop on. I'll think about it when you. Oh, somebody's lost a drone. Oh no, somebody's lost a drone. Yeah. It must be. Yeah. The trouble is though, obviously, like you can lose it, can't you? Like obviously, somebody's been droning here and then it just disappears, and they don't know where it is. They need like have some sort of GPS thing on like the iPhones, where if you lose your iPhone, like it gives off like a GPS signal. Yeah, you need like a yeah. Yeah, I used to watch. Yeah, I used to watch a few. Yeah, yeah. I think about drones, but obviously, I can just see a bit of an open field up here. Let's just have a wander up this open field up here. Hang on. I wonder what's up here. Let's have a wander. Let's go on the crunchy snow. I can just see an open field. We might be able to get a nice view of the sky away from these trees in a second. Yeah, let's go around the back of these trees, see if we can have a nice view of the sky. Yeah. There you are, we've got a field full of snow and some afterglow, after pre-glow, I mean, there we are. That's some crunchy snow, I found some crunchy snow, here. Crunchy snow and pre-glow. Get ready for the crunch, yeah, bit of crunchy snow, hang on. Let's go through the crunchy snow. You hear it? There you are, there's some pre-glow. Let's have a little look at the pre-glow. And then we'll find some minis on the car park. There we go. Yeah, if anybody isn't following me, if you're new to me channel and Derby, make sure you follow both of us. We're doing nature scopes, outdoor nature scopes, bird feeding. I do the bird feeding. If Derby feeds the birds, I'm not sure. Yeah, I do the walk mainly because of the time zones are on. I do the walking, and Derby's always doing a breakfast. So, no, honestly, yeah, I haven't put my gloves on yet. It's just nice. Let's just enjoy that pre-glow for a second. While I think of something I've got to tell you. There's a few things I was going to ask you. I forgot now. Oh yeah, that's one thing. What I was going to ask you is, obviously, I imagine you don't own a gun, but what I'd love to see is somebody periscoping a gun shop, something like that. That'd be cool. See like a gun range or something, like a gun range or a gun shop. Because they have gun, they have. Oh right. Oh cool, cool. Oh, you getting more interesting now. You've mentioned guns. Go on, reel off what you've got then. Come on then. Right, reel off what you've got then. Come on, give me the stats. What have you got? Ooh. Yeah, I've seen that on cops. You have to have like a concealed license, don't you? I think where you can. Yes, yes. Ah, right. Oh, cool. It's a bit like one like James Bond has. That like you just tuck it inside your sock, like a little mini one. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know you have to. I know. I've seen. Basically, I don't know if you're aware, but we've got like a world champion weightlifter, not a weightlifter, like when you have those competitions called the world's strongest man, right? If you look up Google and ask who the world's strongest man is, that's another famous person from my area, and it's called Eddie Hall, and he's like the world's strongest man apparently, and he comes from Stoke. And I saw if you watch Eddie Hall, I mean, it amazes me. Basically, he was visiting America, and obviously he visited a gun range, which is like a gun club where they let you go onto the range, and fire all different weapons. And I thought it's amazing I thought it was amazing some of the weapons. They said, "Oh, try this little gun," and it was quite funny. They were starting with like a little pistol, and then building up to the one where you have to lie on the floor. And it's like a massive cartridge. It could go like through a car. It could go through a car and come out the other side. These massive, big, powerful, like, right? These big, those ones where you have to lie on the floor and like fire it. You can't hold it. and it was quite funny watching the people who were not used to the recoil, and they were nearly knocking themselves over, with the recoil from it. That's what I'd love to do. I'd love to go like a gun range and try fire some guns. That'd be cool. If you want to, yeah. Yeah, just stay on. Yeah, just say hello for 5 minutes if you want. Yeah, the scope won't be on much longer anyway. Yeah, you can just say hello. We'll be on for about another 10 minutes. Where is he? Yeah, just be about another 10 minutes to scope. Just say hello before I finish up. Uh, we are. Cyclorilla. Right. Yeah. Right. He's just coming in. Let's find out where he's from. There's Marker. Everybody's in. Hello. Welcome. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. He's local to me. Yeah. He lives down the road. Yeah. Basically, when we have our Christmas lights switch on, he turned them on last year. He's like a local celebrity. Yeah. He lives in my area. Yeah. Yeah. I know. I saw that. He's trying to do a boxing match, and he's getting trained up for a boxing match. Yeah. I know he's a big bloke, isn't he? Yeah. Yeah, he's got a good YouTube channel. If you watch it, yeah, he puts a lot of YouTube videos on. Yeah, yeah, that's somebody I forgot because I'm trying to tell Derby who the famous people from Stoke-on-Trent are, and obviously Robbie Williams comes from my town, and there's Eddie Hall, and then obviously we've got a lot of people who are like Reginald Mitchell who designed the Spitfire, and the captain of the Titanic, that Edward Smith, the captain of the Titanic was born around the corner from where I live. We've got a lot of yeah. Yeah. Have both of you seen Blackadder? That's what I love. Blackadder. That's my favourite. Have you seen Black? If you put in Blackadder, it's like basically a sitcom, but it was set in like the past. It isn't present day. It's like set in periods of history, and it's Rowan Atkinson's in it. Him who does Mr. Bean. You know Mr. Bean. Everybody knows Mr. Bean. Yeah. If you type in yeah, if you type in Blackadder on YouTube, and you'll see him. It's a brilliant sitcom, but instead of it being set in a modern time, it's basically set in like Tudor England and Edwardian England, the past. So it never seems to date. It's very funny, and it's all written by Richard Curtis, I think, him who did the that Four Weddings and a Funeral and all those other Love Actually, all those big comedy films. It's written by Richard Curtis. Yeah. Obviously, if you both like Monty Python things like that, if you watch a series called Faulty Towers, where it's like John Cleese running a hotel, it's brilliant. If you haven't seen it, John Cleese running a hotel, and he's the worst as a hotel manager you can imagine. It's a brilliant comedy. Yeah, if you look up Mr. Bean, Faulty Towers, Blackadder, that's some good British comedy. Right, I'm just yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I find over Christmas, obviously, I was just watching a lot of the old reruns. You tend to watch a lot of reruns. I don't like a lot of the modern stuff. Watch a lot of the old comedies. But, just before I end my scope, anyway, I'll just show you the canal system. If you're aware, I live near the canal system. This is the Trenton Mersey Canal that's right next to the park. Obviously, if you've seen me scopes, I do a lot of this in the summer. Uh, yeah, I've really opened up to it with being the lockdown. I've been doing a lot of nature scopes, showing all the local area. It's right. Ugh. Yeah, because I say if you've yeah, I say if you want. I mean, I've got loads of scopes. I think I've got 350 scopes. I've been doing one at least every day, and I do nature scopes and show you all the local area and history and heritage. But I think this is going to be a record scope when I have Derby, and I always go for about 3 hours on my scopes when Derby comes on. But obviously, I try and keep it to an hour because I like to save the broadcast to my camera roll. You see, and if you go over an hour, sometimes it doesn't save. So I try and put them all on YouTube. So if you make sure you follow me on YouTube, I do put a lot of my periscopes on YouTube. And obviously, if you're aware, obviously Periscope's coming to an end in the end of March. So we're obviously all trying to find a new home. So we're not sure which one it'll be, but we're all registered with Haps and Twitter and all the different platforms. Uh, yeah, yeah. Basically, yeah. Basically, if you scroll back on if you go on my YouTube and scroll back, I've got a few videos where I filmed inside my local museum, and obviously a lot of things are closed at the moment. And obviously, when all this is over and everything's back to normal, there is loads of museums I can show you. Basically, if you want Google this will be interesting for you. If you look up Staffordshire Hoard, right? If you look up Staffordshire Hoard on Google, somebody basically did metal detecting in a field near to here and found like £1 million of old Roman jewellery and coins, and it's been to our local museum. So if you put Staffordshire Hoard, HOARD, you'll get a lot of information about it. Basically, somebody was metal detecting and they found like the biggest haul of Roman artifacts in this field, in like a muddy field. Yeah, yeah. I'm just trying to think. When roughly did America start? When was that Declaration of Independence and all that? It was about 16. Was your country started in about 16 something? I'm trying to think when it was. 1780. Yeah. Well, I've been on some. Well, I can show you. I could show you buildings that have been standing before 1780. I've shown some of them on my scopes. I've got there's some buildings in a town where I go called Leek, 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 and I've got some buildings that were built in 1650. So obviously there's lots of old. I've got buildings that are older than America is. They're really old. But I say if you want to know more about the area, it's best if you just put Visit Stoke, a website called Visit Stoke, and it'll tell you all the pottery history and all the local history. If you put visitstoke.co.uk, I think it's called, and you'll be able to perhaps give me some ideas what things you'd like to see because there's lots of things to show you. But obviously, I'm just doing my best in lockdown, because obviously there's not many places I can visit apart from doing nature scopes, outdoors. A lot of museums and places are all closed, you see. So it's just basically a lot of outdoor stuff at the moment until obviously the country improves and we can allow to visit more places. Yeah, there's lots of countries. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it hasn't got that bad. Yeah, we basically went through a national lockdown in the summer where everything was closed, and obviously they started doing a tier system where it didn't lock the whole country down. It just locked the areas where they were getting a lot of infection. So at the moment, a lot of where I am, we're in tier four, which is it's basically just going out for your exercise or for shopping or for medical appointments. It's really called a stay at home level. They don't really want to come out unless you're doing something, with yourself, which obviously people will do. I'm coming out for my exercise, so yeah, it isn't on level 5 where you probably can't leave the house at all yet. the RD will allow you to go out. You can go out and exercise. So I'm just taking advantage of it. But I say there's lots. If you just scroll back on all my periscopes, I've done about 350. So you'll find something interesting. Most of them are showing you things interesting. But if you follow me on YouTube as well, it's all Jason Who on all the social medias. If you like the group Queen, I've got like a good Queen channel on YouTube, and I put a lot of my Periscope videos on my YouTube channel as well. So if I struggle with reception with Periscope, I just film it with my phone and then put them on YouTube. Yeah, okay. Yeah, great. Nice to speak to you. Yeah, make sure you give me a follow on Haps. I might pop up on there now and again on the Haps app. All right, matey. Nice to speak to you. Okay, see you again. Bye. Right. Right. Ooh. Yay, new calling. A new sensible calling. Yeah, I'm just feeling the cold now. Yeah, I'm just trying to say, yeah, it's yeah, we've got 5 minutes. Yeah, we better head back to where the lift will be. Yeah, you can just stay with me for 5 minutes, Derby. Then we'll be at the lift collection point. Yeah, we've got another 5 minutes. It's starting to get a bit cold now. I can feel it. Yeah, you're always a bit hesitant when you have call-ins. You know, it's nice just to get. We've obviously got to know him in the chat for a bit, and then let him call in. Well, I'm surprised he's talked about Eddie Hall, so he knows about him. So he is apparently world famous, Derby. So you'll have to type him in Google and get some information. Can you just check if he's still the world champion? Ask Google who Eddie Hall is. I think he's still the world's strongest man. Just say who is Eddie Hall. Who is Eddie Hall? Right. Yeah. He's probably. I think it was once he obviously. I think it's like a boxer. Obviously, once he got to the world's strongest man, I think he retired. Then he'd reached his peak. You know what I mean? He'd won, and that was it. I think he was worried about his health because I think he had some health issues with all the straining he was doing. Fancy lifting 500 kilos in a deadlift. Crikey. Oh. But yeah, I can start feel the cold now. My scoping hands is getting a bit numb now. I think it's had enough. Yeah, yeah. I can sit. My lift's just arrived anyway, so we'll just wind down now. Right, Derby. Okay, thanks for watching, Derby. I'll speak to you a bit later. Thanks. Bye. Stay safe. Stay safe, everybody. Thanks, Derby. I'll speak to you later. Right, folks. I'll just finish up the scope now. Thanks for watching. Make sure you follow me on Jason Who on all the socials, haps.tv, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Instagram. I'm always posting photos on Instagram, and just make sure you give me a follow. I do daily scopes in England on UK time, about this time every day. And nice to see some new people in today. And I'll see you on the next one. Stay safe, everybody. Bye for now. And if you want to support the channel, I forgot to say, I'm on buymeacoffee.com/JacerWho. If you'd like to support the channel and buy me a coffee, to be much appreciated. Okay, folks, bye for now.